Damages. That's what we're on to. She wrote things here that she has no proof of and that clearly could be taken as being either fraud or criminal in nature if you use tax money to refurbish your own home. Yes, she has no proof of that.
Yes, ma'am.
So now tell me what your damages were.
As far as the financial damage, Your Honor, I do not have any because none of it was ever mine. What it has done is it has stopped an awesome rescue.
So is what you're saying that you, in your post, you lied?
About my husband being sick?
You lied about the reason you were closing down your rescue.
What I did is I had posted that.
It's here. There's only one question. That's either a yes or a no. Either you closed down your rescue to care for your husband, which is what you say here, or was it a lie?
Neither.
It had to be one or the other. If you closed down your rescue because you had lost 3,000 people who were donating, which is what you allege in your complaint, that's one thing. But if what you're saying is, in here, I'm closing down my rescue to care for my ill husband who is going to need 100% of my attention for the next year, and if that's the truth, then that's the truth. But one of them has to be the truth and one of them has to be a lie. So which one is the truth?
I closed down the rescue because I lost all of my supporters.
So then what you wrote in this post was a lie?
No, ma'am. It was not a lie.
You have to show damages, and if what you said in this is a lie in a post, and what you're lying about is your husband who has esophageal cancer,
he does.
That's a very bad thing to lie about that. To lie and say the reason I'm giving up any other activity is because I'm going to devote it to my husband. And you just told me that that was a lie.
He does have cancer.
Well, that's not the issue.
And the rescue, ma'am, I closed at the end of that time frame because it was going downhill. I was losing my supporters.
Okay, fine. It's a complicated issue.
I understand
Libel,
that.
defamation, slander. So I've tried to make it very, very simple. I've already determined that the defendant should not have said certain things about you for which you will be compensated. Minuscule. But what you're asking for is a lot. And if you want a lot, what you have to prove is damages. And what she has said is that she has no proof of certain things, accusing you of criminality that she wrote in Facebook. It's her opinion that some of the money that was donated went to your trailer. She can't prove it. She never made a formal request for your books and records. But accusing you of that is criminal behavior. Now, is the fact that you were accused by the defendant of committing what would be a criminal act by using this tax-free money to remodel your house and to go fly off and visit friends and neighbors? Yes, you're entitled to some compensation for that because people have to be more careful about what they write. More careful about what they write. I've already read to you what you could have written and said I have no problem with that. Flipping dogs, your opinion, Lives in a trailer, nothing wrong with that. Remodeled it, nothing wrong with that. But when you wrote with your donations, you had no proof of that. And you can't say that. So I'm going to give her some compensation for that, which is $500. That's it, not the $5,000 she's looking for. We're done.